Hello, Harford County citizens. Here we are at a park in Harford County. It's a grist mill. It's a super cool historic site that you can come and visit. And they're, not only do they have a grist mill that's used to grind grains, they've built a concrete dam that's 27 feet tall. Awesome to see. And then the master gardeners are serving here. If you know anything about our master gardeners, they teach people about sustainable practices that can be repeated in the environment and benefit the environment. So today we're located, this mill was built in 1798. So here's the location. We're in the northwest corner of Harford County. It's called Eden Mill Nature Center, and we're visiting the Pollinator Garden. So it's right on Eden Mill Road in Pilesville. That's how to find this. Today, standing with us is Ann Bredlow. She's the Master Gardener Chairperson of the Pollinator Garden here. So since our mission is to educate, Ann, how do we educate citizens here at Eden Mill Nature Center?
Well, myself and another 11 Master Gardener volunteers work in the pollinator gardens here. We have seven different pollinator gardens. We have several days a week that we come up and we volunteer, and we are educating the public by growing beautiful pollinator plants that they can come up and learn about. They can see the pollinator insects, butterflies flying around and learn about them. And it's just a beautiful place to visit.
Cool. All right. And we have with us, who's with us? Who's your guest today?
This is Denise Cicero, and she is one of the administrators at Eden Mill Nature Center, and she is going to tell you a little bit more about some of the things that go on when the Master Gardeners aren't here.
All right, and we have, what kind of visitors come to your park here, Denise?
Well, we get a lot of hikers. We have 5 miles of trails that go through the park. You can bring your dog if he's on a leash. We also have a great accessible canoe ramp. Canoers, kayaks, and you can take your dog with them too.
Woohoo!
And you can paddle up about 1.5 miles on Deer Creek before it gets a little too shallow and a little too stiff of a current. We have a lot of children that come for programs, especially campers in the summertime. And that's why this pollinator is so great for our campers and our preschoolers that come, because they have to walk by every single day from the parking lot and the pavilion to get to the nature center, and they can see the lovely butterflies that are here. And they're always looking for a chrysalis, and they track it all week long while they're here and hoping they'll get to see when it comes open. So we just love having our master gardeners here to maintain this garden.
That's an awesome partnership. Awesome. So let's take a look. What's going on over here? What is this? This is Nancy Cohen, another one of our master gardeners. What goes on inside here, Nance?
Well, one of my responsibilities here at Eden Mill is to maintain this beautiful mailbox by updating literature. We have information on native plants and pollinators. We also use this to post signs about what's going on in the garden. Speaking of signs, we have come up with this idea to label the plants in the garden, these simple flags, and with a label maker, we label the flags so the visitors know what
pretty cool idea.
What plant is which.
Nice inexpensive way, master gardeners, to make a label. So just a little tip. So come and visit Eden Mill Nature Center. We'd love to have you here. It's a free park paid for by your county dollars.